Shalom. First of all, I'd like to start off by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to teachers, elders, and the apostle of Great Millstone. Likewise, brothers putting on this truth. Faithfully, fearlessly feeding the sheep, and to you, brothers and sisters, tuning in. Shalom. Today's lesson is titled, "Their mockery will come at a price." And as you saw in the opening clip there, you know, these wicked people, they get together, you know, patting each other on the shoulder, you know, patting each other on the butt. You know, they're happy right now that they have the power, and the true powers on this earth are in subjection to them. Let's go into the book of Psalms 64, start verse 2, and it reads, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even with bitter words." And you know, let's take a look at it, Jake. Let's take our head out of our eyes for a second. I'm talking with you two-thirds out there. Okay? The world think nothing of us. When people see us, it doesn't matter if you're Shaq, Michael Jordan, or Michael Jackson, or Oprah Winfrey. People always will look at you and view you as, those are the people that were in slavery. Those are the niggas that were in slavery. Those are the people that are at the bottom of our society, whom the white man trample upon. And okay, and you see these people on this map of America here that I have illustrated in red. These are your local everyday people that deal with us. Okay, I mean, I can't put the pictures that I want to put up here because YouTube always seem to take them down, but these are the ones that we engage with, you know, go to for jobs, go to buy, you know, groceries or food or supplies from. These are the ones that has actually had Jake, you know, giving the orders, and because they know that they can't get away with it in subjugation. These are the ones that make up all of the lies about us. Okay, it's coming from the top, but these are those people. Okay, and the elites, they're enjoying themselves watching this. It's a show for them. Nobody stepped in. None of these leaders across the earth have stepped in to help Jakes. Nobody has. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter, they commune of laying snares privy, they say, who shall see them? Jake right now think MAGA is for them. Jake then believe that America is going to be rebuilding for their benefit. Jake is still in this world believing that some way, somehow, one day, it could be a century from now, the so-called white man, these Edomites, they will accept you as equal. And when they see, you know, these, you know, Jake celebrities getting, you know, their opportunity to walk on the red carpet and getting an award like an Oscar or a Grammy, that really, really makes what they believe even more realistic, because they're not listening to the words that's coming from the prophets, the words from the men that the Lord Yahweh Shemashai has raised up to warn you what these people plan to do. It says, they search for the iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Esau isn't putting his curriculum together for your learning or for your benefit. You think he's, you know, studying, you know, how biology in these schools for your benefit? No, he's looking to what's the gene Jake is made out of that can make them live a little bit longer. This is why, you know, you hear of things of these Edomites, especially in these Hollywood circles, you know, drinking blood of Jakes. You see a lot of Jakes, young kids are kidnapped. You know, you see them holding a lot of our brothers and sisters from the northern tribe in these internment camps over here, talking about they processing them, and then nobody ever hear from them again. Okay? Because Esau is always looking for a way that he can cheat the inevitable, which is going to be death for him. Continuing, it says, but power shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded, so that they shall make their own tongue fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away. Now, because they were, you know, laughing at us, what happened last year? Didn't Putin come out, or was it a year before that, Putin came out and said that the biblical prophets, the power, the Hamashiach, looks like black people, so-called black people, us. Okay? And you still have Jakes in today still denying that. You still have people in the world, well, color doesn't matter. Yes, it does. It mattered all the while. You see, as we preach, this word is really, really pricking these people. You know, that's that sharp sword. Okay? The truth, the gospel. Because the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is using the weak to confound the wise and the strong. And that's us. But if you want to continue to be a part of the weak system that Esau has set up, then you won't believe. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah 50 and start verse 3, because make no tarry, Jake. All of us were in slavery. It says, thus said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shema Shai, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Take a look at it. Northern and Southern Kingdom. Come on, you Latinos and Hispanic. You know you have evil eyes for your dark-skinned brothers, and vice versa too. You know, it takes two to tango. But look at what they're saying about you. They have their eyes on you now. All the while it was always the so-called black man and black woman, but now they have their eyes on you. We're going to see a terror fold on you northern tribes. Okay? We all were oppressed. It's just that in the history book they kind of showed the so-called black man more. But take a look at the rulers from Argentina all the way up to Mexico. And if you go and look at their background, I almost bet that they're all Edomites. Why do people living in squalor and poverty? Isn't that the reason why you're coming over here? For a better life? If you had a stake in your own place, then you wouldn't have to come here. So you best believe that we were oppressed together, and these people intend to right now, as they've created these border around Great Babylon, America, to contain us here, while Esau, pursuing the Genesis 27 and 41, goes to work on his promises that he said, which he would go and try to slay the entire tribe of Israel. Let's go into the book of Isaiah 47 and 3. And, you know, as I mentioned, their mockery will come at a price. A very, very steep price. Okay? It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So the Mashiach, he's going to come back. But he's not coming back humble and looking to preach. He's coming looking to destroy. Esau is the target, and all of the traitors of our tribes are going to be destroyed along with Esau. That's who you love, right? You're not seeing it? Look at them. They're laughing, man. This is what they do all the time. You think they're laughing at each other? They're laughing at us. All their little minions out here right now who crying about their house burning down, and they can't find a job, and groceries too expensive, and life is too hard for them. Their minions have been doing their dirty work all the while. And one of the things that their minions are going to do is try to snare you with their cries and their tears, and, you know, let's join hands and work together and build a community back. While at the same time, interestingly, they're accusing the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom of causing the problem that's going on here in Great Babylon, America. So it's confusing, right? It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Shemashah is his name, the Holy One of Israel, sit thou silent and get thee in darkness, O daughter of Chaldees. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. This is not going to be the place that everybody's going to go, wow, I've got to become an American. I've got to go to become an American. People are trying to get the hell out of this place, man. And if they haven't yet, they're going to want to. Okay? Esau's probably going to shut down not only the border land, but he's probably going to shut down the air too, making flights limited to get the hell out of here. These people who came here, they probably should have been leaving right now if they had any wisdom at all. But no, they're going to stay right here because they're going to be part of that cauldron. You see, the Lord has that spirit in them to be blind and greedy and idiotic and still have that perpetual hatred, even in their low state here, of his chosen people, the so-called blacks and the Americans and Latinos. He says, I was wroth with my people. He was angry with us. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand, which was for punishment. We go in the book of Deuteronomy 28. Okay, and you go from verse 16 all the way to 68, and you can read about those judgments. Okay, and we feeling it right now because we're still under the curses. And it says, "Thou didst show them no mercy, upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke." So Esau never showed any mercy. Esau sits at the head of the table of the wicked. These other tribes, they ain't showing no mercy on us. So when we hearing the cries and tears in China as they starve to death over there, and I will go into a lesson about what's going to happen to Moab in the last days. Okay, when we see the Ammonites, which is so-called Japanese, when they're starving and killing each other for doggone sushi roll, we're going to laugh. Okay, they never came to rescue us. Neither did the Africans. Okay, the Europeans, the Australians, nobody did. They all mocked because they were sitting in that high place with the ultimate evil, wicked creation, which is Esau the Edomite, the so-called white man. And they thought they were in good hands. But the Lord is going to lay a heavy price on all of their ass. Lord willing, the elect was edified. I close by giving all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Mockery will come at a great price. Shalom.